Where are you from?
Brooklyn.
What's your opinion of the state of rap music right now in New York?
I love it. I love it. I think we have a lot going on. I think we got a lot of new energy coming out of my city. You know, you got 2 Milli, you got Troy Ave, you got a lot of new artists bubbling. If you come to the city, you'll hear, you know, you got dudes like Dave East. You got a lot of new, fresh artists bubbling out of New York, and it feels good, especially out of Brooklyn. And no, it's feeling good.
Now, Brooklyn, I wanted to see if I could get a tour of Brooklyn from you. For someone that's never been to Brooklyn before, let's start with the food. Favorite food spot in the city?
In Brooklyn? Oh, man. Most people will tell you like Junior's or something. I'm more of a, we might have to take you to bed-stuy fish fry or something, you know, or come down on Nostrand and go to the fish joint, you know what I mean? Brooklyn, if you want to get like, if you want to be specific, then you got joints like what's the joint that we go to sometimes, the Jamaican joint?
With the Rasta Pops and all that footprint.
Footprints. Footprints is good, you know, because the thing about Brooklyn is that we got a lot of culture. You know what I mean? You got a lot of, you know, you got Chinese people, you got Jamaicans, you got Trinis, you got Afro-Americans, you got Spanish, you got all this in one borough. Like it's the most populated borough, and it's the borough with the most different ethnicities. So it's a lot going on. So you got a pick of every kind of food and every kind of, you know what I mean? So it's dope.
You a big fish eater?
Yes, big seafood eater.
Now, at those 2 first places you mentioned, what do you go for? Like, as far as your plate, what do you?
I'm gonna get that whiting, and candy yams, and some macaroni and cheese. You know, I like that soul food.
Now, what about the nightlife? What's your favorite nightclub in the city?
Well, not so much in Brooklyn, but in the city, period, like New York. I probably would have to say, go with Griffin right now. You know, we miss Greenhouse, we miss Whip. Rest in peace to those guys, you know, but I probably have to say Griffin right now. Shout out to Village.
Now, what about strip clubs? Favorite strip club right now?
Oh man, New York, we like the capital of strip clubs now. We got more strip clubs than anybody. Like, I don't know if people realize that. We got strip clubs all day long. It's not a game. Right now, what's popping?
And this is for someone that's first time in the city. What do you recommend? What's your go-to?
Starlets, Cityscapes and Starlets. Right now, those are what's going on. If you really, and then we can't forget Lust. But if you really wanna be about that action, you'll stay out longer and go to the afties, you know, and you go to Show Palace. He hate to go, but I like to go. It opens up at 4, so we coming out of there at 9, 10 in the morning. You understand?
Now, in Brooklyn, any other spots you recommend someone first time visiting Brooklyn? We talked about the food, nightlife or lack thereof in Brooklyn, but in the city.
Right in the city. Like,
any other, you know?
Yeah, Brooklyn is just so much going on. You gotta, like, I would implore people to really get a taste of the town. You know, walk up and down Flatbush. You know, look at the Barclays and see the shops and Park Slope and see what's going on. And come, you know, Prospect Park, the BAM. You know, everything that is just beautiful. You know. You know, we known to be hood, but Brooklyn is the most constructed area in the whole New York State. We have no open lots no more, no more abandoned buildings. It's just beautiful, you know. The hood is not even the hood as it used to be. So that's a good thing for the kids. But you know, I would you know, on a nice summer, on a nice spring or fall day, come through. You know what I mean? Take a look at Juniors. You know what I'm saying? Go by Vinny, say hi. You know.
Now let me ask you this. You know, every city has their own lingo.
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta has their own lingo, I'm sure.
Yeah.
When you visit Atlanta, you hear it. Chicago, Miami. What are some terms or some phrases one might hear in Brooklyn right now?
Oh, we say boy a lot. Everything is boy. If you ever run into a dude and he's like, yeah, that boy coming through right here. Oh, that's a good boy right there. We say boy. We say foi also. You know what I'm saying? We say boy. We say bye. You know, you what up, bye? What's popping, bye? Like, you know, we say son also. That's a Brooklyn word. Like, what up, son? Y'all know that's been around for a long time. Yeah, those are some of the, you know, foi, boy, bye, son. You know, you hear that a lot. So if you ever around some dudes and you don't know where they at, and you hear them saying, yo, what's up with boy? Boy coming through? Yeah, tell boy I said, that's some Brooklyn shit too. Like, like, you know what I mean? So